What's up, y'all? Don't be surprised if you see me back to back in 2 different videos with this same exact shirt on, this same exact look, because I'm recording 2 videos in one day. But let's get into the first one.
But nah, that's just the truth though. Got a couple screws loose, I don't think I ever had them. He say he ain't his bitch, but the shit don't even matter. He tell me he moved on and all they do is make me madder. Bitch, you stuck with me for life, this is happily ever after.
Okay, anyways, I'm going to tell you about my 16th birthday. This is like a little side series that I'm going to do. I want to tell y'all about all my birthdays, from the ones I can remember, because I can't remember before 16, but I want to tell y'all about all my birthdays leading up until this birthday, which will be my 29th birthday this year. But I just want to show the elevation of my birthdays, because I learned over time that your birthdays are not important unless you make them important. You're not going to have a good birthday unless you make it a good birthday. Like, nobody gives a fuck about your birthday as much as you give a fuck about your birthday. So I'm going to tell y'all about how terrible my birthdays used to be and how grand that they be now. I mean, whatever. So anyways, this is my 16th birthday. When I was 16 years old, before I turned 16 years old, I always had dreams. Like, oh my God, I used to watch My Sweet 16. I thought like that was how my birthday was going to be. Like, I thought I was going to have a dream birthday. I thought my parents was going to magically get rich out of nowhere, and then they was just going to throw me amazing, beautiful birthday party. And yeah, the dreams of a child. So anyways, my 16th birthday came. By the time I was 16, I was kind of bad as fuck. I was already like getting into it real bad with my dad, like talking back and shit, getting in trouble at school. I was skipping school, and like I was just bad. So my mom decided that for my junior year of high school, I hate my wig right now. My mom decided that for my junior year of high school that she was going to transfer me schools. So my junior year, I was going to be 16. She was going to transfer me. She actually signed me up for this school called Bennett Middle College. It's in Greensboro, North Carolina. It was an all-girls school. Like, I guess she thought that was going to stop me from fucking. And so anyway, she signed me up for that school. Actually, listen, she came and she was like, you're going to have to go to this school. You need to write the essay for it. I was like, I'm not going to that school. She was like, yes, you are. You write that essay. And I used to be scared of my mom. Well, I'm still scared of my mom, but I was extremely scared of my mom at the time. So I was like, fine, I'll write the fucking essay. So I wrote the essay, but the whole essay was about how I didn't want to come to the school. Lo and behold, they gave me a fucking interview. Why? Why the fuck would they do that? That shit pissed me off so fucking bad. So anyway, they had gave me an interview. The whole time, I'm telling them, I don't want to come to this school. I don't want to go to this school. Like, my mom's forcing me to do this. The lady is a white lady. She like, yeah, just because you have the interview don't mean you're come to the school. Like, we'll keep in mind what you're saying. Bitch, why the fuck they accepted me into that goddamn school? I was so fucking mad. Like, no words to describe how angry I was. Like, I just told you I don't want to come to this bullshit ass school. I don't want to go to no bullshit ass all girls middle college ass school. So anyway, fast forward to my 16th birthday. That was the first day of school. Now, the reason I was tripping real hard is because I never had been to school on my birthday. My birthday is in the summertime. My birthday was always right before school started. I think it was like a week or 2 before school started always. I never went to school on my birthday. But the way that the middle college was set up, they started school earlier than regular school. So that was going to be my first day of school. My mom came and told me that shit. I'm like, I'm not going to school. She's like, yes, you are. I'm like, no. Wait and see. I'm not going to school. I'm not going to school on my birthday. I ain't never been to school on my birthday. I'm damn sure not going to start at 16. That's how bad I was. I used to talk back. I ain't give a fuck. So bam, fast forward to my 16th birthday. My mom comes in there and she wakes me up to go to school. My sister, Miss Goody Two Shoes Glow, had already left to go to school, I believe. Yeah, no, she woke up at the right time and she went to school. My mom came back. She woke me up to try to tell me to go to school. And I'm like, I'm not going. I went back to sleep. She woke me up again. She was like, you need to get up. You got school. I'm like, whoa. That fucking wig. I'm like, girl, where is the fuck is the confusion coming in at? I'm not going. She left out, and she was like, I promise you, you're going to that damn, she didn't say damn, but she was like, I promise you, you're going to that school. I was like, I'm literally not, though. Like, I'm literally not going. Fast forward, she sends my brother in there to wake me up. My brother wakes me up, and he's like, just go to school. Like, just do it for me, please. I'm literally so fucking confused. Bitch, we don't got this kind of relationship. Like, I would do you a fucking favor. Like, bitch, what the fuck you think this is? You think I'm finna put myself in an uncomfortable situation to do you a favor? We is not cool like that. No. If I'm not going to school for my mama, I'm damn sure not gonna go for my brother. So I'm like, no. He left out the room. My brother was in college at the time. This is my older brother. So he ended up leaving out. I woke up finally, and I was like, I'm finna do what I want to do today. It's my birthday. Didn't nobody tell me happy birthday. I swear to God, nobody in my house told me happy birthday. Like, none of my siblings, not my dad, not my mom. But really, my dad has never told me happy birthday on any birthday. And we live together. That's the crazy thing. He never told me happy birthday to this day. My mom finally told me happy birthday, happy 16th birthday, maybe a couple months ago. I want to say like 2 or 3 months ago, because I told her, like, girl, you never even told me happy birthday on my birthday. And she was like, oh, my bad. Happy 16th birthday. So anyway, yeah. Now that I think about it, my whole fucking family is fake as fuck. So, anyway, I ended up going to my other sister was at my grandma's house next door. So I went over there and I woke her up and I was like, yeah, we finna go like walk around town. Like, fuck this still my birthday. So I ended up walking up the street. Like, we stayed in this neighborhood called 5 Points. And it, like, 5 Points was like the hood. Like, that's where all the niggas hung out at. Like, it was like this gas station up the street. Like, well, they didn't really hang out at the gas station, but it was like a corner store up the street. So we walked up to the corner store. We hung out at the corner store for like 3 seconds. Then we walked to my cousin's house because she stayed by there. And like, she had all these nail polishes and shit. And I remember painting my nails. And she was telling me about how my mama said I was supposed to be going to school that day. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm grown. I do what I want. My cousin gonna snitch on me to my mom that I said that. So when I walked back home, my mom was already outside. Well, no, I didn't even walk right back home. I walked to this little trail. It's called the Greenway. That shit was behind my house, kind of. So we ended up walking from my cousin's house after we painted our toes and our nails and stuff. And then we walked on a trail. It was this girl on the trail that I was supposed to be fighting because I had pushed her little nephew down. Because, oh my God, this is so, like, there's so many stories and stories. One day we was at the park, like 2 weeks before that, a week or two before that, we was at the park and there was this little boy at the park and he kept spitting on people. Like, he was just a badass little boy. So he spit on my sister and I told him, don't do that shit to me. I'm not playing with you. He had to be like 6 years old. He spit on me. I fucking like yanked the little boy up or some shit like that. I just shook his ass because after I shook him and I seen the fear in his eyes, I remembered, oh my God, this is a child. Let me chill. So then he went and told, so everybody was fucking mad at me for yoking him up, but not mad at him for spitting on me. Strange. So anyways, when we got on the fucking Greenway, when we got on the trail, the girl was there and she was like, oh, you pushed my cousin at the park? And I'm like, yeah, I did. He spit on me. And she was like, oh, well, I want to fight. And I'm like, okay, cool. She was like, take your glasses off. I'm like, no, I don't need to take my glasses off. She like, you got a hair bow? I'm like, no. She was like, okay, well, we can't fight until I get a hair bow. This is literally my 16th birthday. So anyway, she fucking rode away on her damn bike. Well, this nigga was riding a bike nearby and she got on the bike with him. Craziest thing was when she rode by us on the bike, we realized her fucking hair was in a ponytail that whole time, bitch. You ain't need no hair bow. You just thought I was going to be pussy or something. So anyways, by then, we look at the time. It's time for my sister to get off the bus. So we walked back to my mom's house. We walked back to the house to like meet my sister at the bus stop. My sister bus pull up. We sitting outside. We walk like towards where the bus had stopped at. My mama come outside. She like, you don't talk to her. That's my child. She like, Glow, come in the house. So my sister followed my mom in the house. My mom told me I could not speak to my sister. And she was like, yeah. And that's when she told me that my cousin had told her everything I had said at the house. And she told me that I was kicked out and I couldn't come back in the house. So yeah, I got kicked out on my 16th birthday. Was I sad? I don't remember. Maybe, probably. I was 16. But, like, I wasn't tripping. Like, I was just like, fuck it. Like, you know, by then I was already in my rebel stage. So, even if I was sad about shit, I don't fucking remember. Like, I don't know. Because I was, like, forcing myself to be angry about everything. So, like, I don't know if I was sad. I just felt like I was mad. So, I don't even remember what I did kicked out. Like, I feel like I just went to a couple niggas' houses. Like, cause I done ran away a couple times. So it's like my fucking brain mixes the times together. So I actually don't remember everything that happened while I was kicked out. I really think I went and hung out with some niggas. Actually, I think my sister's mom was trying to take me with her, and my mom said no. Pissed me off, because how you gonna tell me I'm kicked out, but then you gonna tell me I can't go where I want to go? Bitch, you not basically my mom no more. Like, you not in control of me. I'm kicked out. I run myself. But she was like, yeah, you can't come if your mama said no. So you just listen to everything my mama say? Pissed me off. Eventually, I did end up going back home. Like, I don't remember how. Like, I don't remember, like, what made me go back home. I don't remember how many niggas I fucked that day. I don't remember none of that shit. But I know I fucked with some niggas that day, because that's just me. So, yeah. All in all, my 16th birthday was probably one of my worst birthdays, because, like, I got kicked out. Nobody told me happy birthday. Nobody acknowledged my birthday. And, like, I was a teenager. Then life got worse after that. I acted 10 times worse after that, because everybody had me fucked up, and I realized nobody gave a fuck about me anyway. So there's no moral to this story. Like, this is literally just for the little series, because I want y'all to know, like, I don't know. I guess I'm doing this little mini series for the young girls that watch me, that's still going through hell, that's still in an abusive household, that's still, like, in fucked up situations. Because I want y'all to, like, see the elevation of how life can change, how life gets better, and, like, you can make yourself have the life you want after a while. Like, cause like my birthday last year, my 28th birthday, I spent in Puerto Rico. I didn't pay for shit. A nigga flew me out to Puerto Rico and paid for everything. Like, my birthday before that, a nigga paid for me. Birthday before that, my birthday before that. Like, I literally been traveling and having good birthdays since, I want to say, like, maybe like 22. So, like, that's the point. I want y'all to know that shit gets better. So anyways, that's my first video of the day. I love y'all. Always walk like you're the baddest bitch in the room.